Hey guys, Galucia here, picking up right where we left off, and... What? Why are you zooming around, and what do you want, sir? I'm just trying to leave my house. No, no! Please don't blow up. Ah, I had just enough storage to make that work. Red lines. Ignore the red lines. I don't know if you can see them in the recording, but they like show you the different like grids basically of like where each chunk is, and I kind of like them because they help me kind of look at Minecraft in a more grid-like fashion to say, okay, this is this and this is that. It'll help me plan stuff out for industrial craftness. So today, for the IndustrialCraft Adventures, Day 3, to catch anyone up that has been missing out on the series, we're doing every single day and night cycle as one episode. And we're just going to see how long it takes us to like pretty much max out an IndustrialCraft and get a full set of quantum armor, which is one of the more taxing things that you can do. So on the last episode, if memory serves me, I ended up using up all my wood without realizing that I didn't even have any freaking tools. So obviously that was a big gaffe on my part. So that's why I had to just go punch a tree really quick, get myself some new tools, get a couple more pickaxes while we're at it, and make a stone sword. So I have some type of way of defending myself. There we go. Alright. Very, very messy chest. I haven't really been working on organizing it at all yet. That'll come later. Haven't had the time. I kind of feel pressed for time. Like I need to like hurry since you're all watching me. And it's like an ongoing thing. I don't know. I feel the pressure. Like, I got to perform. I got to get going here. But today, I need to do some mining. And I know not everybody wants to just watch mining. And I can appreciate that. And I will apologize ahead of time for the darkness. I will, you know what I'll do for you? I'll turn the brightness up as high as it goes. So that you can hopefully, excuse me, see a little bit better. But I do apologize, but I do need to do some mining, and as I said, we're going to be doing all of this together. It's an experience here. So, you're along for the ride for the whole thing. So, a few things to talk about. First of all, if I sound a little off, if my voice sounds a little bit off at all, I apologize. My sinuses have been bothering me. Hey! Alright. Some IndustrialCraft stuff. Yeah, achievements. When was it? It was either Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Saturday. I started working on my... No, it was Sunday. I started working on my backyard. And... Because the house that I have, when I first moved in, the backyard was atrocious. I mean, just completely overgrown with weeds. The people that lived there before had lived in the house for 4 years and never once did any type of yard work. So, and I moved in last August, so it was kind of late in the summer. It was too late to really do a whole lot about it. I did some weeding and stuff, but I didn't get too carried away, and that was pretty much it. So now it's starting to warm back up again, so I wanted to start getting to work on it. So there's a lot of weeds, and a lot of them, oh, nice. A lot of them are prickly weeds that make those little sand burrs that will, like, some of the really big ones can actually puncture through like a thin-soled shoe and still hit you in the foot, even if you're wearing a shoe. But, and in fact, I ran over one of them on my bike and flattened the front tire of my bike. Like, that's how serious some of these can be. And so it's a giant pain. I really absolutely hate them. And because of those, my kids couldn't actually play in the backyard, which is really lame. So I wanted to get all those weeds out of here so that they could safely play in the backyard without having to worry about being covered in sand burrs. So I started working on that, and I made some pretty good headway. Tore up a nice section of the backyard that is now officially weed-free. But the downside to this was that I kicked up all kinds of stuff from doing that, and it like sent my sinuses into overdrive. So my plan, because I have off of school all this week. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so just to give you a frame of like when it is for me. I'm recording this on like a Tuesday right after dinner, and I have off from school all this week, so I have some free time. And although I should be using that free time to catch up on YouTube stuff, for the beginning of my free time, I've really just been catching up with nothing, just like watching Netflix and playing games and just chilling out and trying to enjoy a little bit of free time before I have to like worry about it. But I have the whole week, so I am gonna properly utilize the time as I was suggesting I would to catch up on YouTube and stuff. But like, I haven't even finished this week's episode for Machinima, and it's the season finale for my Machinima series, so I really want to get that done, and I've started it, but I haven't finished it, so I have plenty to do. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I've just been trying to relax. But my plan was, I did weeding on Sunday, and my plan was to do weeding on Monday and Tuesday, and by then I should have like a big chunk of the backyard done, at least enough that the kids could go back there and play and not have to worry about it. But after doing it on Sunday and having completely destroyed my sinuses, I was like, I better not chance it, because I have a lot of recording to do. And like, I couldn't record anything voice related. I couldn't record yesterday because I was like whisper quiet, super nasally, had to whisper because my throat was like really scratched up. So sinuses were no good to me at all, but they're getting better now. So I don't know, maybe I'll take another stab at the backyard, but yeah, it didn't go well. Not to mention that it's back-breaking work anyway. I was really busting myself up to get that done, but it's important. I want the kids to be able to play. So may sound a little bit nasally. I apologize for that. Almost done this mine shaft, getting it down to where I want to be. In fact, well, let's go down to here. That'll be where I want to be. So there we go. All right. But yeah, we need to do a digging episode. I need to start bulking up on resources. So it is what it is, and hopefully I can keep you entertained enough with my stories and all that good stuff in the meantime. So sinuses was a big thing, though. That was definitely a part of it. Part of my stories for the day. So to my Civ fans, the people that watch my Civilization 5 videos, we finished the episode, the series that I was working on. And so any of them that are watching this, I wanted to let them know that more is definitely to come. I'm not sure what I want to do for the next one yet, but I'm going to do at least one more Civ playthrough before the expansion comes out, which, if I'm not mistaken, it comes out on the 9th of July. So less than 2 months now. So I'd like to do one more before that. But what I wanted to do was Civilization Revolution, because I'm supposed to be getting a new capture card. I should have had it already, but I don't. And the reason for that is that I was being paid for something with a one of those like Visa gift card things where it's like a credit card, but it's like loaded up with a specific amount of cash. And the dang thing isn't working right. Like I have to log on to the website to like register it and all that good stuff so that I can use it for online purchases, because I'm trying to buy the capture card that I want from Amazon. And yeah, like I said, it's not working. So, if it's raining, it's going to be really hard to tell when the day and night ends. That might be a problem. I really need to get a clock. I really wanted the next one to be Civ Rev, because I've been talking for a long time now about how I was planning on doing that, and I've never been able to actually do it. So that's a decent amount of iron already. Well, I need to make an iron pick. Got to do it. Got to get that redstone. We have just about everything we need to get started on actual IndustrialCraft stuff. I go back down there and get that redstone, and we're good to go. Get some copper going in here, and some tin going in here, and we are underway here. Food is going to be important soon. I'm down to 1 loaf of bread. Yeah, definitely need to do something about food. I think that means that the sun is probably setting. But yeah, so I'm kind of waiting at least a couple weeks to see if I can't. I don't know why my frame rate just dropped down to nothing. I'm gonna I'm gonna wait at least a couple weeks to see if I can get the capture card, because if I can, then I can go forward with my plans to make the Civilization Revolution series on the PlayStation 3. And I really have been wanting to do that for a very long time. So I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to doing that. If the plans fall through and I'm not going to be able to get the capture card in the next like week or two, then I'm not going to postpone it any longer, and I'll do a regular Civ series. But for the regular Civ series, I'm just going to dig a little bit more before I go up there and start actually constructing things. For the regular Civ series, I'm not sure what I was going to do yet. I'm definitely, if I'm doing a regular playthrough, it's definitely going to be another thing like the last one where I'm going for a specific achievement of some sort. I'm still working towards achievements. As of right now, I have 91 achievements, but they just added a whole bunch of achievements with like some new scenarios and stuff. So now the total number of available achievements is like 287 or something like that. So even though I have 91 achievements, that's only like 32%. I was up to like 40% or 41%, and then they added all these new achievements, which just bumped me right back down. So I was like, oh, great. But yeah, I have like 91 achievements for the game. I was going to work on getting another one, but I'm not sure which one I want to get. So I'm either going to do that, and it'll be kind of like the last thing, like I said, or I'm going to try to do one of the new scenarios. But I'm not a big scenario guy. I like just playing the game as it is. And the scenarios, although they can be a lot of fun, first of all, they tend to be very challenging, and it's really hard to come out with like a proper good victory. And then number two, besides the difficulty, which I've never shied away from something just because it was difficult, but it's good and bad at the same time, because like it is a little bit faster paced, so it'll be a little bit more like action to it, which some people would like that don't normally watch the Civ stuff, and it should be shorter than like a traditional Civ gameplay, so maybe like fewer episodes or shorter length episodes or whatever. But I think the people that watch Civ like the long episodes. That's why I keep doing them. That's why I make my episodes, 20 plus minutes, because the people that watch Civ are the same type of people that are going to play Civ. And wow, look at who was following me. Well, how about that? But yeah, they're used to long. Oh, well, that didn't work out at all, did it? Do I have anything? Wow. So I'm just completely out of every type of fire source. Okay. I have one piece of charcoal left. Amazing. Well, I would use it to make more charcoal, but it's raining and there's a gummy out there, so I just can't be bothered, and we'll deal with that later. But yeah, that's too bad. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and make some cables and start getting some actual IndustrialCraft stuff. Yay! So we're going to start with the max that I can make here. It's 24, 24 pieces of that stuff. I'm going to need a little bit of tin to go with this. And I'm going to need, oh crap. I'm going to need refined iron. And I need to cook to make, dang it! I really don't want to go outside and brave the nastiness. Really don't. But it would be a lot of fun if I could get an episode, if I can get it done now. Although, the first thing I'm going to make is a generator, which I plan on putting in the basement, which isn't done yet. Was it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The middle is on 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is the middle. Right here. At least got to get it dug out to there. So we'll do that. Right, so it's going to go right here. Okay. So, you know what? I'm going to get everything set up. And then tomorrow, or the next episode for you guys, but day 4, I will work on collecting some daytime resources, like when it's safer to get resources in the day, trees and the such. And then after I get the daytime resources as it is, I will make some modifications to the house, keep working on doing improvements to the house itself, finish getting all the materials that I need, and at the end of day 4, we should at least have a generator. I hope to be able to make a generator and a macerator. It's because the generator is a start, but I mean it's the machine that takes care of the other machines. It doesn't actually get us anywhere, but obviously it's the first thing we have to create because it's the first source of power that we're gonna have. So that's the first step. So we'll save that for day 4, and today we'll be doing, like I said, we'll just be working on getting the house prepped. Son of a. Hey, how's it going? Oh, jeez. It's a friggin' zombie party out here. Alright. Alright. Let's do that. Really need to figure out... Dang it. I really need to figure out food, though. That is going to become a thing. I'm officially out of food now, and my hunger bar is starting to go down, so that's going to become a thing pretty soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the middle. I'm just going to mark it with a torch. 1, 2, 3. So I need to go 2 more in this direction, which we can definitely get before the night is done. Although I think it's about to be daylight, so we're almost done. So we'll just finish digging this out and go back up to the surface. Or at least into the house, which has been the typical place for me to log out. But yeah, next episode, I think I'm going to definitely work on some daytime stuff. I'm going to go gather some wood so I can finish the floor and get like just logs so I can make charcoal so that we have more fuel sources. And then what's going to be important is probably go on our first journey. Not really far away, but just like reasonably far away, so that we can actually go looking for like some animals that aren't in the immediate area, so we don't feel bad about killing them. You know, so that it's not like a waste of the local resources, like local animals, because I don't like to kill local animals until I can pen them up and whatnot. So we don't want to do that. So that's going to be the plan for next episode. We'll definitely get some daytime adventures in, and then we will, at night, we'll be building our first actual industrial craft stuff. So thanks for watching on day 3. I look forward to it, and tune in for day 4, which if I'm able to do it when I want to, I'm going to do a double post this weekend because that's what I wanted to do before and couldn't get it done. So Saturday, I'll be posting day 4 instead of Wednesday. When I'm able to, I'll be doing double postings of the IndustrialCraft Adventures, since it is going to take so long to finish it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Laters!